Good evening. As the population is increasing, number of seats in the Lok Sabha as well as number of seats in the state legislative assemblies will be increased, and it can be done only by amending the constitution under article number 368. It was done earlier, but in the year 1976, through 42nd amendment, the constitution has been amended in such a way that whatever is the number of seats in Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies, as per 1971 census, that has to be freezed up to the year 2000. The amendment was done in the year 1976. It was 42nd amendment, and the seats in Lok Sabha as well as state legislative assemblies have been frozen up to the year 2000. It happened in the year 1976, and this is based on 1971 population. Again in the year 2001, through 84th amendment, the year 2000 has been extended up to 2026, meaning number of seats in the legislative assemblies, number of seats in the Lok Sabha have been frozen up to the year 2026 through 84th Amendment Act. So kindly remember these points. But what happened in the year 2014? Andhra Pradesh state has been bifurcated and Telangana state has been created through Andhra Pradesh State Reorganization Act of 2014. And in every act, as we know, there are sections. So there is one important section. All the sections are important, but one section which is related to our discussion today is that is section 26 clause 1. According to that section of AP Reorganization Act of 2014, the number of assembly seats in Andhra Pradesh can be increased from 175 to 225. Similarly, the number of assembly seats in Telangana can be increased from the existing 119 to 153. And the people and the political parties in both the Telugu states are waiting for quite long. And when the number is going to be increased, government was telling very repetitively, and very recently also central government made it very clear that since the number of seats have been frozen up to the year 2026, a decision can be taken only after that. But please remember, it is not going to happen immediately after 2026, because the constitution says very clearly that after 2026, whenever the census takes place, this is going to take place in the year 2031, meaning after 2031 census, when we got the new number of population, based on that only the number can be increased, and that may happen for the election of 2034 or it may happen for the election of 2039. But the people in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, political parties from both the Telugu states, are continuously demanding that the central government has to do something, amend the constitution and provide the increase of number of seats at least for Telugu states. But what will happen now if this provision is provided? You can amend the constitution, you can give a provision for both the states, Telugu speaking states. But if Telugu speaking states are given this chance, then definitely remaining other states will also demand for the same thing, because every state desperately wants to increase the number of seats in their respective assemblies. That is the reason why government did not want to touch this aspect. If it is touched for Telugu speaking states, definitely rest of the states will also demand. When it can be done for two states, why can't for our states? That is the reason why the government clarified very clearly that even for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, it will be done only after 2026, meaning after the first census after the year 2026, which is going to be held in the year 2031, and according to the expectations, that may happen for the election of 2034. If not, then it may happen for the year 2039. Kindly remember these type of the constitutional amendments. What is 42nd amendment is saying about the freezing Lok Sabha seats and assembly seats, right? And what 84th amendment is saying about this. Clear? And for the people from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, what is this section 26 clause 1? Why central government made it very clear that it is not going to happen now? All these things are important for the examination point of view. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next session. Take very good care.